Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He tucks it and takes off. It's some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Design quarterback run here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Handoff here to Gainwell. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Baker now. He's got it to him yet again. One is caught. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now here he goes on the boot. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
I like crossing routes versus zone coverage, but man, do I love crossing routes versus man-to-man. So hard on those defenders to stick with those receivers all the way across the field. Even for the best athletes at that position, those throws are almost impossible to stop.
Completed to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's another for Irving. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. He dodged the tackle. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
1st and 10 from the 32. Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Screen here through Williams. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Setting up the screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a Conda on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, Prescott. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing again is Dak. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Five still to go here. This is second down. Dak throwing again. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 41.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Right side, this is Ibuka. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's making a bid for it. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Dallas.